How well do you treat your best customers? It's Monday. It's the Marketing for Owners podcast with me, John Butt. It is England. The weather is awful. I'm back indoors again. But that's the way the weather is at this time of the year in England. What's it like where you are? Don't tell me if it's hot. I don't want to know. Anyway, customers. Customers are quite important. Oh no, they're not. They're very important. If you didn't have a customer, you wouldn't have to have a business. A lot of people think their business is the most important part of this, or that, for instance, they are the most important part, or that production is the most important part. But know your customers, because if you don't have a single customer, you don't need a business. There's no money. No one will be paid. It's the customer's money that pays your salary and keeps the mortgage up to date, puts a roof over your head, keeps the mortgages up to date of all of your staff and work colleagues. Customers are rather important. Now, some customers are better than others. The ones that are the best are the ones that buy more often, that are easy to deal with, that pay their bills on time, and that spend the most money. Of course, there are all sorts of customers, and there are some that just buy once, a bit of a pain, but we still need them as well. And of course, it may not be their fault that they're a bit of a pain. It might be your customer service. But either way, you need to know who your best customers are. So that's the first thing. Do you know who, say you're like me, got an online business and you've got lots of commerce, or you've got a shop, or you've got lots and lots of customers. Do you know who your top 50 customers are? Do you know who your top 10 are, your top 20? If you are a something like a consultant, maybe you've got 10 clients, do you know who your top 2 are? Of course, this is not like saying who's your favourite child. Some customers are better for your business. That's what I would describe as a top customer, someone that is better for your business. And you need to spend more effort looking after those. What do you do? Have you ever spoken to your best customer? Does anybody? So if you're an online business, like us, Fire Protection Online, customers just come to us. They buy stuff, but we have customers who buy every week. We don't have any outgoing salespeople. Have we ever contacted them? Have we ever said thank you? Have we ever acknowledged how important their business and they as an individual are to us, and how we appreciate that? And by the way, yes, we have. But what I'd like to think is make you think, are you scared of phoning that person in case they might not be happy? Are you scared of contacting them in case they've got a complaint? Now, if that is so, that's self-doubt. That's listening to the self-talk in your head. That is going to be a silly way to think about it, because as you just pointed out, this is your best customer. They choose of their own volition to come back to your business time after time after time. You haven't spoken to them, so they've not been forced. They want to do business with you. Reasons for keeping in touch and reasons for saying thank you is, of course, to further reinforce that relationship and make them stay for longer, but also you can ask them questions. They deal with your company more than anyone else. They are in a better position to teach you how you can improve your business. They're also in a better position to tell you why they prefer to buy from you over and over. So if they tell you what's important to them, what makes you fantastic, you can use that in your advertising and go and tell everyone else why you are fantastic. You can also say, because she said, right? how about a bit of relationship? Why don't you say, what do you do? Gosh, that's interesting. Would it be okay if I told my customers about your services? Would it be okay if I had a little directory and said, here are some of our top customer services, why not check them out? What's that person going to say? They're not going to say, oh gosh, no, we don't want any more clients. They're going to say, really? Free clients? Yeah. And then they think you're even more fantastic. Little things like that. How about popping in with a box of chocolates or a big tin of Quality Street or Celebrations, which we have in the UK at Christmas? Always cheap in Tesco's at Christmas. Why not just pop around? And I don't mean at Christmas, I just mean in the middle of the year. Pop around and say, is Sheila in? And who's calling? Oh, it's John from Marketing for Owners. I just wanted to she's one of our top customers, just wanted to have a quick chat. And of course, if she's there and she's got time, she'll have a chat and a cup of coffee, and you say, I just wanted to come in and say thank you for being a great customer. It's as simple as that. And I want to say thank you for your company. And here's a big tin of sweeties or candy for everyone in the company to say thank you for everyone else as well. And then get chit-chatting, make a couple of notes, keep that in a record somewhere, a CRM system. And so when someone next speaks to them, they can say, oh, how is your dog? How's that? You had a new puppy, didn't you? When John popped round, you told him about your new puppy. How old is he now? Oh, I love puppies. Can you see how this is going to work to build a relationship with a customer? You might say, but we've got thousands. At Fire Protection Online, we have over 100,000 customers. You may say, what? How can you do this? We keep in touch with them via automated means, via email and so on. But our top customers, and by the way, they change all the time, so we keep an eye on that. The top customers, we treat extremely well to keep them as our top customers. They become even better. Roughly 30% of our customers will buy more than once. However, those 30% contribute more in sales than the other 70. So yeah, we're going to treat those customers very well. I suggest you do the same. End of lecture. It's Monday. It is time for a book for the week. This is going to be a fun read. You've all heard of Richard Branson. Yeah. Have you read his autobiography? It's great. Well, he's written a few books, but his book that I'm recommending today is Screw It, Let's Do It. Now that really is Richard Branson's attitude to a lot. Although he makes it look quite casual, as everyone who's successful does, they always make it look so easy. Richard Branson is very, very, very shrewd. He knows what he's doing. He puts very good people in place. But he's bought and sold and started lots and lots of businesses. Many are not successful, but the successful ones are very successful. The Virgin brand is just fabulous. So you can learn something from him. Screw It, Let's Do It is where he explains his theories, what he's learned, what he knows, and to try and teach people like us what he knows. It's a very, very good read. If you don't learn something from that book, call me and I'll give you the money back for the book. It's brilliant. Read it, please. If you want to get that book for free, go to marketingforowners.com/free book, or one word, and then you'll find out how you can get that book for free on me, sent brand new wherever you are in the world. Is that not cool? Go check it out and then come back tomorrow. I'll see you again.